Senator Malcolm Smith. Now, you've been an outspoken champion for economic growth. Tell me about the positiveness of the rail system coming to the United States.
Well, aside from its transformational ability for transportation, it has a tremendous economic development impact. There's estimations of up to 1 million jobs that can be created in the country. We expect this to be a $600 billion industry over the next 20 years, which is about $30 billion worth of spending going on. And then we also know that it will provide a great deal of jobs, as I said earlier. So it's a tremendous impact economically, and it also has ancillary improvements as well. Hotels, shopping centers, a number of things surrounding the stations themselves.
Now, can you tell us some of the process of accumulating funds?
Well, we believe that it's going to be a public-private partnership where you'll have government money, private money, and potentially some foreign investment. At the conference here, which Tom Hart and Andy Kuntz has done a tremendous job with high-speed rail across the country, we have a workshop on financing, and that particular workshop is going to be about public-private partnership.
Now, speaking of financing, how can individuals become a part of this process?
Well, there's a number of ways that can become a part of it. One, I always encourage people to join the association, but clearly there's work in the legal field, there's work in the engineering field, there's work in the construction field, so they can clearly go about getting involved with a number of the companies that are here, those that are sponsoring the event, those that are part of the event, and do that little networking, because it's just a tremendous amount of opportunity.
Now, can you tell us part of the reason that you're here today?
Well, I'm here to promote high-speed rail. When I was in California and Florida, I said there's no better place for high-speed rail to be promoted than this Northeast Corridor. And clearly, Secretary LaHood, Congressman Mica, who will be the new chair of transportation in Washington, have all indicated that the Northeast Corridor is critical. So for us here in New York, it's the Northeast Corridor. Then there's the Empire Corridor going up to Quebec in Canada, and that's why we're here to promote it and to let people know that high-speed rail is not a dream. It's not something that's not going to happen. It is a reality to it, and that it's going to be a tremendous industry over the next 10, 20 years.
Now, one of the biggest problems that we've been facing in the Northeast Corridor is securing money.
Well, I think we will have what's necessary. I do understand the governor of New Jersey turned down some resources from Washington, but I think after careful reconsideration, that project will happen. But more importantly, that Boston, New York, D.C. corridor up to Canada is critical for all of us. It generates savings in different ways, but it also is going to generate a tremendous amount of revenue.
Can you tell us what you've taken from this conference today?
Well, it's obviously we've had 30 different countries here, so that means that the interest in high-speed rail is serious. But not only that, they believe that it's coming. I think what we take away from here today, most importantly, is that more partnerships are being forged between the 30 countries that are here, but along the Northeast Corridor, Quebec, New York, Boston, Washington. That's what's going to make this critical. That's what's going to make this happen.
Thank you very much.
And thank you very much. Good to have you here as well.